Hi, my name's gwEm and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I want to talk today about this beautiful, cute, inexpensive Boss mixer from the mid to late 80s. It's called the Boss BX-4 and I was able to pick it up on eBay for about £45 and that included shipping from Japan. It arrived in brilliant condition. So I thought it would be kind of fun to do like an unboxing and disassembly, and then clearly I'm going to run the 303 through it to see how that sounds as well. I wanted to get this mixer because it has battery power, and that's kind of something I wanted to get into more, maybe do some stuff outside, I don't know, we'll see. Let's give it a go. So let's imagine just for a moment that it's 1986 and you've been to the music store and you've picked up this Boss BX-4 4-channel stereo mixer, and you get home and you open it up for the first time and you're pretty excited about it. Obviously this box isn't in the same shape it would have been in 1986, but the contents are in like amazing shape. And there we go. So here is a space where I assume they would have put a 9-volt battery. Just standard polystyrene inserts. Put that over there for now. Let's have a look at the rest of the case candy. This is a business card from the eBay seller who I bought this from. Obviously you wouldn't have had that in 1986, but you probably would have had these things here. So it is the original Japanese warranty card. Japanese manual with, it unfolds actually. Different cool instructions about how you would use the mixer. It's all in Japanese. I don't think I will have a problem in figuring it out because it is quite a simple mixer. It's got the original dealer stamp, look at that, beautiful. I love seeing these old things. What have we got here? It looks like contact information of Boss and Roland dealerships. Let's have a look at the mixer itself. It really is in beautiful condition. It looks like it's hardly been used, to be honest with you. 4 channels, mono. Each channel has a gain control to go from line to mic. There's a pan pot so you can move, even though the inputs are mono, you can pan them from left to right, which is the setup I would prefer. You can see here there's a little blue indicator on the volume control. That's kind of where the inputs start to clip and you get a bit of distortion. Master volume output. Then here on the back, as I said, 4 mono inputs, the stereo out 1/4 inch, so it's proper pro connectors. These aren't balanced though, unfortunately. A headphone connector, which is really useful. Power on off, power input. And then this is why I got this mixer. It has a facility to put a 9-volt battery in there. So there we are, that is the mixer. Now let's take it apart. There's 2 screws on the bottom. Will that be enough to disengage the... Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So this back panel simply slid out. very easily actually, which leaves us with the front panel and the circuit board. The screw on the bottom right has this grounding clip. And here we go. There is the mixer itself, and it's very nicely made. It's all through-hole components, nice thick PCB, one layer of traces, but it doesn't need more. You can see it's very classic Boss. You've got all of these single inline op amps here. Very nice. I shall put this back together. Right, there it is. Let me get the 303 and we'll put it through its paces. Okay, amazing. So I'm using this cheap SoundLab mic so you can hear me now. This is all going through the Boss BX-4. So one of the reasons people like this mixer for techno is that because it only runs on 9 volts, the headroom is super low. So it can distort very easily, and indeed there seems to be markings on the volume control showing roughly where it might start distorting. So we've got the 303. Let us see how that sounds through this thing. Now, as I said, this is a stereo mixer, so I can pan from one side to the other side. The gain is kind of 2/3 of the way from line to mic, really. I'll run the 303 first of all at line, and then I'll gradually turn up the gain. It's already flashing the overload light, and the volume control is right in the middle of the blue section. Let's see what happens. I'm going to absolutely cane it, and we'll see how much distortion we can get out of it. Well, it's just brilliant, isn't it, that little thing? I really like, you know, this small form factor, plastic top, metal bottom, nice circuit. Okay, fair enough, with the 9-volt supply, it doesn't have a huge amount of headroom. But that's to its advantage in other ways, because it sounds awesome distorting a 303 through it. It's got a headphone output as well, which will be very handy. And it's got 4 mono channels and pan. It'd be nice if it had a few more channels. 6 would be brilliant. There is actually a 6-channel version, but it doesn't have battery power, which is a real pity, otherwise I'd have gone for that one. But still, I think if Boss would reissue this mixer now at the price I paid for it second hand, or even maybe a bit more, I think people would buy it with the cool Volkers, the pocket operators, mobile phone apps. People are doing more and more portable things again, and I think a little high quality battery powered mixer like this would be very popular. There are some on the market, and I'll be reviewing those in future videos, but generally there's slim pickings on the market, and it is good to look at some of these classics as well, I think, if you're in the market for a battery powered mixer. So anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did, just hit that thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to the channel if you like. Take care, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye bye.